Hi, I'm Lyric Campbell.
And I'm Hagen Wells, and welcome to the 2017 Senior Class President Speeches.
In order to help the senior class pick which candidate they think is the best fit, we have compiled a video of their thoughts.
First, we'll take a look into the minds of the dynamic duo. Presidential candidate Andrew Clark is an Andy Barr representative that recently helped him get re-elected to the Senate. Clark, the GRC Science Fair winner, is paired with Isaiah Williams, a 2016 GSA alumni and three-time All-State band member.
Can we hear a drum roll as we welcome the duo to the stage?
Good morning, afternoon, or whatever time of the lovely day you might be watching this. I'm Andrew Clark and I'm running for class president alongside Isaiah Williams. I understand you don't want to be watching this all day, so I've kept it short. I believe the two most important qualities of class president are school spirit and creativity, and being able to count and comedic timing. As Albert Einstein once said, creativity is far more important than intelligence. Now, just because I agree with Albert Einstein on one thing, does that make me a genius? Absolutely. For example, one time I was sitting in Mr. Park's class, daydreaming, as we all do, about the school burning down. In that dream, I single-handedly saved every last one of you. If that doesn't scream school's president, I don't know what does, and not to mention, in 6th grade, I was the class secretary. So you could say I'm experienced. As I've promised you all, I'm going to continue to petition to open more restrooms. Not only am I going to do that, but I'm also going to petition to get soap back in the 300s restroom. Because the only thing worse than having to wait 50 minutes to use the restroom is having to wait 50 minutes to use the restroom and then feeling guilty about giving your friend a high five. If anyone is crazy enough to let me speak at graduation, after this, I promise I won't bore you to death. The number one job for a president coming this late in the game is planning reunions. I did plan on promising you all that you wouldn't regret going to these reunions, but I could fly you all first class to Las Vegas and you'd still regret going. So I'm not going to promise that because I'm not a liar. You can talk to me anytime for suggestions. I don't bite, unless you're wearing a pizza apparel, because that can get pretty confusing for me, honestly. But here's a cheer to the greatest class of GRC history. There's no electoral college here, so go out and vote. Your vote counts. Vote Clark and Williams. Unless you don't want to. I'm no dictator. But as always, God bless and have a good day.
Sounds like this duo may be hard to beat.
Marching on to our next pair running for office, we'll hear from a well-respected duo in the band community. Both Michael Hale and Christian Higgins are 4-year band members and have even earned the title of section leader.
Listen closely and take notes as Hale takes a stand to conduct a speech about the current class president election.
As some of you may know me, some of you may not, my name is Michael Hale, and this is my partner Christian Higgins, and we have been running for a few months over student president and vice president. Christian is a well-respected individual in the school and community, and he would make a very good vice president. I myself am also a well-respected individual in the band, the community, and the school. As president, I promise to the best of my ability that I can fulfill any duties regarding any issue that the school may offer. Issues regarding from fixing the clocks that they may be in time with our phones, to stopping smoking in popular areas, to unlocking more bathrooms in the school throughout the day and not just having one bathroom open. Other issues may include raising awareness to bullying and helping in the community. I think it's an obligation as president to fix these issues, to fix them as well as we can for the rest of this year, and hope that these issues won't occur for next year. I think, as president, to find the feedback from the student government that we all can work together to fix any issue that we face from our school and the community as one, as unified as one, the president and the student body.
If that doesn't encourage you to join Hale's bandwagon, I don't know what will.
Candidate pair Stump is up next. Caleb Stump May is the Cardinal football captain who has been awarded the Burlsworth Character Award and Joe Bordis Award for his leadership on the field. His VP is his lifelong best friend, Alex Back.
Their plans to tackle the future and get the senior class to team up together are clear in Stump's speech.
Our country, the greatest nation known to man, is founded on so many great and established ideas. These concepts have helped the American people maintain beliefs while adapting to a modern society that is changing more than ever right now in our country. The documentation they left 240 years ago is a great idea of how we should live and how we should carry on our lives. And I believe I can bring something like that to George Rogers Clark High School. I, Caleb Stump May, think that I am the candidate to vote for in the class of 2017 election. Many of you have your doubts about me and the seriousness of my campaign, but this is 100% legit. I'm well aware that people look at me and just laugh and be like, Stump, what up, boy? I'm more than that. After years of sports, I've developed a good friendship with Alex Back, and I'm picking him to be my vice president in this campaign. I have encouraged younger players and younger classmates of mine to be the best they can possibly be, and I feel like I can do that for the class of 2017. One of the most important things I learned throughout my years of sports was persistence. We rode a 15-game losing streak. One of the worst things that can possibly happen. But the biggest thing was you have to keep pushing through it, and you can't stop. You have to keep going. And when we beat Montgomery County that night, it was one of the sweetest moments of my sports career because the payoff had finally come. To truly be successful, you have to have the ideas and you have to have the students behind you. If I get elected, I have a few plans to unite the student body. First thing is a pep rally. With districts coming up in February, we need the student body to support the sports teams more than ever. And I mostly talk sports because that's what I'm familiar with, but I also want to see the talents of other students. So we're going to have a talent show. And with the YMCA closing, we're going to bring intramurals to GRC and give students something to do and activities to perform. Thank you very much.
Maybe these ideas will make this duo score big in your book.
Our next pair is a hardworking combo. Kaylee Weisstroffer, a Justice employee, and VP Jacob Garland, a Sonic employee, are at your service.
Let's check in with the duo as Weisstroffer addresses the senior class with her ideas for the upcoming year.
When putting time into perspective, we've been students at George Rogers Clark High School for roughly 600 days, leaving us with only 80 days until we complete 4 years and become high school graduates. When I look back on all our senior class has been through and accomplished, I am optimistic of what we will achieve in the future. While planning our futures, we tend to forget the importance of our last moments here as students at GRC. Since elementary school as 5th grade class president, it has been a goal of mine to serve as my senior class president. I have served as an active member of clubs such as Y Club, serving as president through middle school, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Cards for Paws as senior executive, FCCLA, and senior advisory. With involvements at school, I have been able to build relationships with students and the staff of our facility. As your senior class president, I plan to take issues such as hallway and bathroom policies, dress code, and problems that we see as students and fix them with administration, making our last few months matter and achieving the changes that we've been anxiously waiting for. While working with my VP, Jacob Garland, we agree that changes need to be made. We plan to work together to achieve these goals and make it easier for others to get involved by using student input and creating projects for our senior class. Although this position is being handed to me later in the year, I feel I am capable of getting these goals accomplished. My main focus as class president is to assure our senior class comes together, making the most of our last moments here at GRC. I feel I'm the most experienced, reliable, responsible, and social candidate of the three. Together, making every last moment count, I strongly urge you to vote me, Kaylee Weisstroffer, and Jacob G. for senior class president and VP.
Weisstroffer is ready to take on the job if you let her.
Well, that rounds out your class presidential ballot.
We hope the candidates' words will help you make your decision come election time.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.